It's been a long I posted on the channel based on one or two things, but now we are fully back. Makwa FX, a female trader from Nigeria, trying to document my trading series here on YouTube. Before, when I started this channel, I've been trading GBP USD, and I have been trying to swing trade, which at times it took me like weeks before I can literally get entry on the market. So that was so frustrating. So I was looking for something that is a bit liquid, so that suit my trading style. The main thing here is for us to make money. So whatever works for you, you stick to it. As for me now, I'm an intraday trader, so I only focus on gold. Any day I see opportunity on the any day I see an opportunity on the market, I take a trade. If I don't see any opportunity like yesterday, I stares back and fold my hands. And the way I do it, I only takes one or two trade a day. One or two trade a day, mostly one trade daily. So this is about the trade I took on gold today, in how I was able um to catch that move, though I left the market before the bigger move came in. I don't have to be on the market for all day. It's just for me to pick few pips and leave the market. Like you guys know, gold is very volatile. You can trade on a minute chart, it doesn't matter. If that makes you money, fine. Can trade on 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes chart, it doesn't matter. The aim is for you to make money. If you're okay with that, then fine. Like me, and I'm intraday, I frame my trading from nothing concerns me with bigger time frame, daily, 4 hour chart. It doesn't really matter. What matters is I know what I'm doing. So what I do for this for the sake of this video, not to be too long, let's get started. So when I wake up in the morning, the very first thing I do is for me to check what happens yesterday, the highs and the lows of yesterday, and I look at I check for a possibly a zone that is okay for me to take a trade from. And when market get to that very zone, I had to wait for my confirmations before I can do anything. So what happened here is apart from that, I'll click on my charts. This is what I do. Then I'll enable section breaks. I'll enable section breaks. That's what I do. And this section breaks will help me to the market here. It will help me to differentiate yesterday highs, lows, and everything properly for me to be able to know where my right from my left. So what happened? This is what happened yesterday. Let's get started. This is what happened yesterday. This was my yesterday high. Oh, sorry guys. This was my yesterday lows. I don't want the market to be too high. It was yesterday low. And this was previous day high, which gives me which happened to gives me this high. This was yesterday high, and this was previous day lows as well. And there was a zone right here which I was waiting for market to come into. But what happened is the market came into that very zone. So that there was a zone right there which I was waiting for the market to come in. So what happened is the market came right there. And it didn't give me what I needed for me to take a trade. So I abandoned that very zone. So today when I woke up, I noticed that the market has kissed this low. It kisses the low, which means that this market is still will still go down, which is today being there being Tuesday, September. Yeah, 2024. So it kills that low, which shows me that the market will go to it will go it will still go down. So I marked here. I just marked the zone, not for there was not really the reason why I marked this zone, because there was no imbalance except this very huge one. There was an imbalance here except this very one. So the market came in, there was no confirmation, so I left. But my eyes was on this zone. My eyes was on this zone because this happened yesterday, and after this happened yesterday, nothing happened again until I'm in this very zone. When the market gives me this zone, nothing happen again. All here, all of this, all this happens to be all here like this happens to be a liquidity. All here like that happens to be a liquidity. So I didn't want to take any trade here. I was waiting for here. So as far as market come in, that was I had to go. As the market keep going up, I had to go to my smaller time frame to check what the market is doing. If there is liquidity as it goes up, if there is liquidity as the market is going up, then probably I'm going to take a trade there. It will give me more energy why I should take a trade when the market goes to this very zone. So I went to my 1 minute chart. On my 1 minute chart, the liquidity here was crazy, baby. It was crazy. This was what happened. It was crazy. You can see how beautiful the trend line. You can see how trend line was. So this was where I said I can't allow this to slice off my hand. Then this is where I sniped my trade. I took my trade there, and it's like I got out around this zone. I went out around this zone. Yeah, I went out very early. I didn't even allow the market to clear this low. This was my first TP to clear this low. Here was my first TP. You can see that was where the liquidity. That was my first TP, which and here this low here was my second TP. This was my second TP, and my third TP was a bit above H1 or 30 minutes chart. I was using 30 minutes, so it was my third TP. So don't want this to be too long. Let me check if that was my last. Okay, this was my second TP, and my third TP was around yes, okay, this was it. So here was my third TP. Here was my third TP, which happens. I was thinking once it grabbed here, it must surely touch this zone. But what happened is the market grabbed everything, and so that was it. Market grabbed everything, and since then, that's what happened. The market has been down. So this was how I was able to cut this trade today. So guys, try to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, so whenever I post a new video, you will learn from it. I remain Aqua Effect once again as I sign out. Peace.